What's up, viewers and subs? Your boy Masmanas. This is Daily Fix. As you can see, I have a new guest right here. MC Romano is right here with me. So, Romano, what's up?
I'm okay, brother. What's up?
You good?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Everything nice, man.
Man, you look fresh, eh? Seems you're making a lot of money.
Sure.
Yeah.
So tell us briefly about the event which is coming, the details about the event. Then we can go in and bring the artist on board.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much, Masmanas. I want to begin by appreciating Daily Fix Podcast for hosting us today. Me, on behalf of the team of Nile Afters Comedy Show, we are humble. Fine. Without any doubt, without postponing, Sunday is a must attend for everybody within and outside Pakwach, because we are doing a comedy show, second of its kind in Alor sub-region, and this has been a long-term project. Sometime back we had a similar event, you remember, at Suplex Lounge. This time we are going to a bigger venue. We have a more powerful lineup. We have the event on Easter Sunday, and we have a blend of gospel music with comedy and with more of cultural music. The lineup is quite interesting. That I want to encourage each and everyone to come and be part of that Easter Sunday. The event is called Nile Afters Comedy Show. It's a comedy show, but we have spiced it up with other artists, you know,
and performances. So what is the gate fee? At what time the gate is opening?
Kids are paying 3K, students 5K. Then early bird tickets are at 8K for the adults. Then at the gate they are paying 10K. That is to access Parkview Resort on Easter Sunday for the Nile Afters Comedy Show.
All right, who do we have here? The artist who is going to perform. I think we have Man CJ in the building.
Yeah, we have Man CJ on board. He's the headlining artist performing for the Nile Afters Comedy Show. We have Brian Jamogisa, strictly coming to do comedy, to entertain the people on Easter Sunday. We have M. Vani, a very talented gospel artist. He's also on the lineup. We have Jennifer Apayesu. You know her very well. She has a song that is doing well in the market right now. And we also have DJs. We have Rojasco, we have Majestic, we have DJ Vex. So
the lineup is crazy. So peeps, let's turn up for the party on Easter Sunday and go and enjoy, have fun with the Nile Afters event right there. And we have another artist on board, Romano. I think you have not come alone, not so?
Yeah, I've not come alone for this interview.
Yes.
You know, people are really eagerly waiting for Man CJ.
Of course.
He's on top of the game right now, and he's everybody's favorite.
Man CJ, step in, bro. Come, we run the thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
the
sir.
real G is coming. Roman, you can leave a seat for
Yes, sir.
the G.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think I'm going to give you the microphone.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you this one. And meanwhile, Roman also give me this. Yeah.
So you guys are taking over. Oh, I'm taking over.
You're taking over, Romano. You understand?
Okay. Me, I always take over. I have a takeover spirit.
All right.
Yes,
so
sir.
grab this one in your hand.
All right.
Push up there a bit, so that we can have the
Sir, okay.
Yeah, right there. So
Yeah.
you're most welcome aboard.
Thank you,
Let me
bro.
give you 5, bro.
My 5 is there.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Everything nice.
Everything kukung.
Everything fine.
Yes, man.
Yeah, bless up. You have a lot of fun, yeah, I can see. Maybe briefly before we go further, tell me some secret about you that may surprise your fans or people that might have not known about you. About 3 or 5 of them, if you may.
Okay. All I can tell my fans is that I'm a great performer. I deliver, you know, and the best I can say, a man like me, and a man CJ to the world. I represent myself to the world. I represent the culture. I represent the language. I represent the Luo people to the world. So that's me.
Straight up.
Yes, man.
So you are the whole package.
Full package, action packed.
Action part.
Yes, man.
Now, I understand now. Maybe briefly about your background. Because you said a man like CJ. What is a man like CJ?
A man like CJ is like I am me, and I'm myself. I can never be my father, can never be my mother or my sister. That's why I call myself man like me. I can never be you, you can never be me. Even you can never be your father or your mother. You're a man like you, so I'm man like me.
CJ stands for what?
CJ is just is a collective name. It's a combination of my professional name and my real name. So C stands for chef. Me, I'm a professional chef, by the way. J is Julius. There's the other name. My lower name is Okema Julius. So I had to take the OK, whatever off and just put my profession, the acquired profession, and added the other name, the given name.
Chef Julius.
Chef Julius. That's CJ. So I'm man like Chef Julius.
So
Yes,
you're also working in some restaurant.
Yeah, before I've been I've cooked. A lot of I've trained and cooked. A lot of people have tested my food. So for those who know, they know. For those who don't know, they also don't know. But I'm here to let them know.
Okay.
Yes, I.
I'm surprised.
Yes.
Now, sometimes it is very rare in
Yes.
our culture, like Luo, to take that profession of cooking seriously.
It's true.
Is it do you just love cooking, or it was something that you found along the way during your
Now me, I'm being a firstborn in the family. I was a leader, and I was attached with responsibilities, So I used to take care of my siblings, my young ones, and my mom. My mom is a hustler, So she used to, live. I've grown up in the hand of a single mother, so all of you out there who have grown up in the hand of a single mother, you know what you go through. You understand? You need to you become a father if you're firstborn. You become a father. In fact, you're everything. You understand? So I was attached with that responsibilities. So I used to cook because my mom would leave for work. So I used to cook. I used to wash and that's how I got motivated into cooking. So I said, okay, it's very interesting. So when I grow up, or when I'm done with my high school, or the course that I would want to take is catering. So that's what I did. Yeah.
I think it is a very great inspiration.
Thank you.
It is a very great inspiration for somebody to come out, on that family background.
Yes, man.
And now, how are you running both profession, music, and the chef thing?
Music has taken over. I love cooking.
Yeah.
Right now, I just cook for my people.
People like
My home people, my mom, my brothers, them, them.
you have you have a wife or
That one is just, let's keep it for them.
Okay.
You should know I'm seeing somebody.
and you can cook for her too.
Yes.
I think it's a great thing. Most women want to have men to help them in kitchen.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great thing. It's a big deal for you.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
it's
true.
a big deal.
When we are home, we always share the responsibilities, Yeah, but we share the responsibilities.
Because you learn it from where you came from.
Yes, man. I've been cooking before. I've worked in many hotels, So right now, you see, also in this cooking, the reason why I had to drop, first of all, I realized I had talent musically. And they say you can't serve two masters. So I had to drop one and concentrate on one. Before, when I used to work in hotels, these hotels, my work used to support my career. But when I blew up, I said bye-bye to one side, you understand? Because when it comes to cooking, first of all, you have a lot of pressure. You have pressure from the client. You have pressure from the bosses. You have pressure from fire. You understand? So that's the reason why I had to drop one side. I had to sit down, put myself, and put the two things there on the table. So I was talking to cooking and music. I'm like, music, where are you taking me? Cooking, there's a way you're stubborn. So cooking just gave up and said, let me go aside.
So maybe you can take us back. At what time in point that did you realize that you already have talent and you need to concentrate on it?
Me, even when I was a kid, I used to sing. I always tell people my mom is my great witness. They used to find me when I'm free. I'm always around the veranda saying, So I had in the European culture, when a child is growing up, the future is determined by what the child does, as and later they groom the child according to that line. But in our African culture, it's very hard. They pamper us to school, go to school for 14 years, But anyway, I'm not saying school is not good. School is good, but still, embrace school, and as well as okay, this is to the parents out there. Allow the child, support the child's talent. This their natural given talent. Somebody might be a footballer, very good footballer. Somebody can be a very good musician, So if you find that your child loves singing or knows how to sing, support that child along that way, encourage that child. Make sure if there are books to get for him or her to read, Yeah, so in that way, we shall be able to, because now, you see this, when it comes to education, a lot of people have got papers out there, but they have no job. You understand? But now, if you groom the child in two ways, your child will never suffer in this global challenging world. So if your child has gone to school, but before you used to support his or her idea of football, we'll take one side. These days football is paying as well, So yeah, support the child. You're the African parents out there. Yeah.
What are some of the supports that mother used to give you to support your talent?
Now me, at first my mom used not to support because my mom is a born again. These born again parents sometimes they're stubborn. Yeah. So when they did you, they always want you to do like my mom used to say, you have to do gospel. You have to do gospel only. I said, Mom, yeah, gospel is a good idea, but allow me to follow my heart. Don't force me. That means I'm following your heart, not my heart. And beside that, you don't know we are in a world that is a fast-moving world, Maybe before gospel was, anyway, not like that, but maybe during your generation, there are ways you are doing things. But now when it comes to our generation, we have to adopt according to the generation. Do you understand? Some of us, we move. Now, even some of us, we move more than our parents. So we get more exposed, Yeah, we get more exposed. You find your parent might have not gone up to Kenya, but you've been there, So by going there, you've learned a lot of things, So when she used to tell me that, I would say, no, Mom, I feel my heart says I can do, like, if it comes today that I should do gospel, I do it. If it comes today that I should do love song, I do it. So
It's a
Then
failure.
later she gave up on me, saying because I was not following what she was saying. Not that I was stubborn, but I was following my dream and my heart. Because my dream is different from hers.
Definitely.
For her dream was to bear me in this world, and she has achieved it.
Now the work and the inspiration and other thing lies in your hand now. It's now your
So,
responsibility
Yeah.
as a human being to.
But it came a certain time where she started, because when I emphasized more, I kept on proving to her that I'm good at music. I think there's a time she told me, there's a time she was in a bus. I think there's a gospel song that I did that side of Masindi. It was an all-star song. So she said she was in a bus traveling from Masindi to Kampala. Then she was sleeping, and in the middle of sleep, she just woke up and phoned me. You know, in those buses they play those music videos. Yeah. She just woke up and saw her son singing. she said she was shocked. She was telling everybody around her, "That's my son. That's my boy." Then she said, "Okay, this guy has got a bright future." I think she has been supportive now. She has been sponsoring some of my audio, my videos, you know. Yeah, now a supportive mother. She realized this thing can pray, and she realized that I have to follow my heart. Every child has to follow his heart, you know.
Now you can put a smile on her face.
Ah man, she's a smiling mother.
Great.
Whatever. Now they call her mother to CJ, you know. And
Great.
you know how you feel? Like your son is a superstar. Everybody is cherishing your son. Everywhere she goes. She said one time she went to a village and they were playing my song. And these people are enjoying. For her, in her heart, she said she was dying of happiness, you know. then she was asking herself, do these people know that this is my son? Then, you know, as a mother, how do you feel? You know, so she's a smiling mother.
Great.
Believe me, she's a mother that's a happy one. Yeah.
And it is very hard for people who grow up in a family setup that you have grown up.
Yes.
With again to put a smile on mother's face. And I think our mother was a very hard working woman.
Yeah, very.
Because she paid you and opened for you ways so that you can move around the world.
Yes, sir.
And get exposed.
It's true.
It's a big thing. So kudos to mother as
Yes,
well.
man. Big up to my man like CJ.
Yeah. Great. Now,
Respect. Now I call her my Rasta.
I think you can talk even the Bible about mother.
Hey, very well.
Because I can see the experiences more and more and more.
It's true.
It's great.
Yes.
Now, growing in that family setup,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
some of the rules that mother was giving you, do you think, in what ways do you think her teaching and guidance transpired to your music and guide your music, so that you can deliver songs like Appeal, that every individual, young, old, male, female, all category of people can enjoy without getting offended?
Yeah, you know, being a strict mother helped me a lot, because I appreciated her. You know, sometimes also we may think they are trying to be strict on you and this, but this thing helped. I would have grown up like, okay, let me say about school. She used to push me. Even when she hears that I'm a misbehavior at school, she would come, they put me down. You may think your mother hates you, but she's trying to pave way for you. So those are the kind of things that has really helped me, you know. You know, as a child, you may think is hate, but trust me, your parent can never hate you. Somebody who has bared you for 9 months, you know, somebody who has taken care of you, sent you to school, can never hate you. That's just a mindset, you know. Yeah. But she has really, her teaching has really helped me to be who I am now.
How has it transpired? Do you think there's a way it transpired to your lyrics, how you compose lyrics?
Yeah.
And you get careful to some of the things that you put to the public for consumption?
Yes, in the way that the way she used to teach me is the way now I'm teaching people. You know, me sometimes she would put me down and sit me and say, this thing is not good. You have to do like this. You have to do like this. So that's the same way. Now that's the same line I use writing my lyrics. Giving people good message. Yeah.
What message you are trying to give up here? Because maybe you can break it down.
Yeah, appeal. Appeal. I would say appeal was an example. It's just like let's say you have a baby boy and a baby girl. You can't just say I have children. You have to name. Say I have a baby girl called Appeal. I have a baby boy called Appeal. So Appeal was just an example of names that I couldn't call everybody's name, so I had to use Appeal as an example. So I was trying to. Now the song Appeal is a collective analysis in the community. We go to different places and there are different things that we see. Sometimes some politicians cannot talk about it. Some parents is beyond them. Some leaders cannot handle, but as a musician, you're a voice, you're a teacher as well. So when you put this to pen and paper, it can change the society, So like, no, I cannot say for us we don't go because that's where our offices are, at the nightclubs. That's our front desk. That's where we. So when you look in the nightclubs, you're seeing a firstborn lady that wasting her life, but back in the home, she's been entrusted with a lot of responsibilities, but she's not trying to use it right. Her dress code is bad. That means she's made some, even they pick the young ones and come with them, trying to show them the street life, so when you sit down and see all this and you really feel like you want to change something, you want to, and that's how I came up with this. I wanted to show the women or the girls out there that they can be something very important into their family. They can take over the family, because most of the time in our Luo or African setting, they say a woman can never lead a home. You understand? But me, in my lyrics, I was putting it out there that you can be a leader in a home. In a home state, you can be a leader. But in order for you to be a leader, you need to be exemplary. You need to leave other things. You can't do prostitution in front of the young one. You can't be going from one, and how do you expect this young one to pick? You understand? That means when they see you do that, during that time they also do it because they'll say, our elder sister used to do this, and because maybe by your good luck nothing happened to you and you still survive and you're okay. You never contacted a virus, or you were not beaten, or or raped. You understand? So, but their luck might be differently. They might, because of what you painted in them, they might go and get trapped. But it's because of your teaching, your wrong teaching, your bad example. So I was trying to show them that a woman out there, you need to be an example to the one following you.
Way back where you come from.
And also for the men out there, you have to have words that you can use to teach the ladies. Don't call her a prostitute. Don't call her. Just call her and say, first of all, encourage her and let her know she's beautiful. She's a representation of African queen. That's why in the lyrics there, Lengi Jububulitalo Sindani, I'm trying to tell her, do you know that you're very beautiful? And everybody's eyeing at you. You understand? So later, I told her now, I started telling her the wrong things she's doing. Not saying now, instead of me telling her, you're a prostitute, this and that, I'm like, this kind of life, the jumpy life is not good. It might mislead you, it might guide you. You need to be just in a simple way. It took me some good mindset to,
Like how long?
Sorry. It took me some time to get this done. It took some good time, to write that lyrics, like 2 months, to get that.
Trying to paint a picture and make the body of
So to every man out there, if you're teaching every woman or every sister, don't be rude, don't call her with names, teach her in a polite manner, she will understand.
Do you know many people don't know how to communicate? Because even parents, by the way,
It's true.
There are ways you find that a parent, instead of talking to a child in a very polite way,
Right, yeah.
that the child can
Understand.
Because first of all, you need to prepare the mind of somebody,
Yes.
so that the person can receive what you're telling the person.
Very
Otherwise,
true.
when you say a bad thing like this, straight away it hits the mind, the mind can what? I start rebelling.
Yes, it's true. You're right.
Afterwards, your message does not reach where you want, and the
It
child
will
will
just
never
stop
change.
there.
Yes, because as human beings, we are always rebellious of something negative.
It's true.
So
You don't have to be rude. Just be,
I think it's a big message.
Yes.
And I think artists themselves has a lot of responsibility
Yes.
in the society.
It's true.
To shape the society where you are seeing things are going wrong. Those are areas we need to tackle and what?
And bring it out there.
bring
Put
it
it,
out.
yeah. Put it into, like my new song. My new song is called Okulu. Now Okulu, also like Okulu an example. I'm trying to say now in Okulu, the way I brought the message is according to some of the places that I've gone to. You will hear, for instance, let's give Romano as an example.
Yeah.
Let's say Romano left the village coming to Pakwai town with an aim. And the parents home blessed him and say, go there, represent us. When you reach there, don't forget about home. You can support your young one, you can. But now in the message, now in the other way, I brought it how Okulu left the village going to town to change the life. But when he reached, when in town, there's a lot of settings, and when you reach there, if you're not careful, you might not go back alive. You might go back in a coffin.
It needs a lot of.
And that's what Okulu went through. Okulu left there. When he came to town, he got a job, started making money. After making money, in town you always get friends. Not that every friend you meet is a good friend. You need to listen to your heart, stick to your ambition. Stick to be focused, know where you want. You need to have a dream. Don't just be there because you think you want to survive. You have to have a state where you want to be, So when Okulu reached town, he made money, started enjoying money with a friend. Of course, there are friends who just want to enjoy your money. They will never give you good advice. Oh, can you buy a land, put something there, marry? No. Okulu was spending money in the bars and changing women like clothes. So at the end of the day, he ran broke. He lost the job. He ran broke. He reached a point that he was rich, but he ran broke because he miscalculated. And he forgot his dream. He forgot that the blessing that he carried on was was given from the parent because he forgot about where the blessing came from. So at the end, since he met a different setting, after he ran broke, he became a thief. In stealing, when you are caught, there are many. We have the mob justice settings. He was really given his portion, and at the end of the day, lost his life. And now, the question comes to you that how do you think the parents feel when they're hearing the phone call that Okolo is dead? You understand? You've not even done anything. You've wasted the blessings that the parents have given you, and So that's my new song.
And do you know that in most cases, simple things that we do, which are blessings, people don't see them as blessings.
It's true.
Most of society, people are not grateful.
It's true.
With the simple things that God gives them, they think it just comes like that, but it might be the biggest blessing of your life.
And it has a source.
It has a source.
Yeah.
You understand?
I
think you are great. I think you are so great, and this message is now for gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was for women.
This time is for the gentlemen.
So next time it will be for both.
Yeah. Now next time, I think I'm gonna bring something about parents now.
Man, like CJ.
Yes, man.
What is your direction in music, bro? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out, but it's kind of
Now the kind of music I do. First of all, my music is my style. That's why I'm called Man Like CJ. You see, we can never do hip hop because hip hop is for American. They do it better than us.
Sure.
We can never do Afrobeat. Nigerians brought their styles, and so we as Luo, we can never keep on jumping on people's rhymes and rhythms, and we need to sit down and find out something like us. We have our local instruments that are very, very, you see, a lot of people, when they listen to our tradition, there's adongo, there's reggae, there are a lot of things in Apio, So that's also another, my kind of music. It is my style. So I named it as Afro Luo Fusion.
Afro Luo Fusion.
Yeah. Since Afrobeat has taken over, and Afrobeat comes from Afro. Yes. So we use few of the Afro loops, and now more is the instruments from our land that we have, and we use it every day, and also our grannies have been using. We need to revive it back, We can't just keep relying on dancing to other people's rhymes, what they bring for us, as if we are not having brain. Yeah, we have to be creative and bring something for the people. So that's why my style is just like that. It's hard for other people to understand. They think it's a mad style, but it's
trying to understand. I'm trying to figure out, but I'm seeing a lot of roundabouts.
It's called Afro Luo Fusion. Don't even get confused. Just say it's Afro Luo Fusion. You can even call it Man CJ Luo Fusion. No problem.
A new genre. A new genre.
Yes. So I want to bring out a message. I'm teaching a society. I want to teach you while you can dance according to the teaching. You feel it hitting you. You're learning while dancing as well. You understand?
All right.
When you go in the nightclub, dance while learning. You understand?
Now that you are right here in Bakwash, and you have shows this side of the night.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know if it is your first time to come here. How is the weather feels like?
You see now, like Pakwach, I'm a child of the land, you know. I've been here in Pakwach before. My childhood, I went to Omach Primary School. So big up to all my hobbies of Omach Primary School. You know,
Yeah.
I think that was in the year 2003, 2004. I don't remember. I was in primary 3, something like that. You know, I grew up in Puvungu here, man.
Straight up.
This is my
Let
area.
me clap, man. Let me clap.
Jala ana lurdo.
Ite jalur.
Jalur manzilo. Jakani ana ngarama kwangu.
Sabi Romano, Angara Makwange.
Ana ngarama kwangu.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So the weather is not new for you.
It's not. It's just a usual. Well,
Now you are coming.
by then, Pakwach used to be very hot. That in the house you guys could sleep naked. You know that there would be a dew in the night where there's it was real hot. The heat, you'd see like something flowing like water
Coming.
because of the heat. Yeah.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I know Pakwach. I'm used to the weather. I'm used to the people. But some people even are new on the street. They don't know we are the pioneers of this street. That's the Baraka area.
Yeah.
That's where we grew up.
So
Yeah.
Pakwach is like home.
Pakwach is home, bro. Pakwach is home.
So we are.
Though a lot has changed. My mom had a land there, a house. I used to be a landlord for my mother.
At that young age.
Yeah, because
you are
she
the
would
first
send
born.
me around UCC. There was a home. My mom had acquired the land. And I used to
Okay.
come and demand
Okay.
people to pay. But she sold it, I think. Yeah, but I'm home, man.
Straight up.
I've been here several times, man. Several times.
But you came here not as an artist by then.
But
you were just an
yeah.
ordinary guy.
Yeah, we had a home here. I grew up here. I studied here, my primary. So, Pakwach is home.
Of course.
Yeah, here on a jaluri.
Of course, and
I mean, Yango.
Anyang, my
Okay.
Anyang, you talk about ghetto life.
Yes.
And in your Okulu, you're talking about a guy who have gone to the city maybe and has failed to achieve his dream.
Yeah.
It's like you have also grew up in some city setup.
Yes, sir.
And how did you manage to maneuver all through those life and you achieve your dream?
Man, it wasn't easy, but still, that's why I said you have to be focused. Have a dream, know who you are, know where you're going.
What were some of the things you were doing in the streets?
On the street, I was just hustling, as you know, and learning music. You know, music is in the ghetto, on the street. The one in school, the one in school is good for maybe productions and playing the instrument. But if you want to learn what they call rapping, lyrical content, you have to go down to the ghetto. So you can learn what music's all about. So I've been learning there. I've been hustling even after my school, working, renting on my own, trying to make a life on my own, living the life of depending on my parents. Yeah. So that's how I ended up on the street, man.
Okay.
Yes, man.
I think it's you have a great inspiration, man, like CJ.
Yes, sire.
There's a lot of inspiration from you.
Yes, man.
And I wish every ghetto youth outside there would follow your footsteps.
Yes, man.
And you put this all of this experience that you have gone through in the music.
In the music, yes.
So that people can, listen to it.
Listen,
And
yeah.
because you will have ample time
Yeah.
and liberty to create something that can inspire very many youths.
Yeah, it's true, bro.
Yeah, because
It's
there
very
are a
true.
lot of Arado who are leaving their villages, are going to the city, but at last they don't know what to
They
do.
don't know what to do.
Because of the life.
They get misled and
get
misguided. Yeah.
Yes. And I think you are a great inspiration to the youth.
Thanks, bro. I
Thank you for
respect.
passing through.
Thank you, bro.
Next time when we meet again, we shall talk a lot about your life in the ghetto.
It's true.
And how the ghetto has decided to shape you.
Yes.
The stuff you have been doing in the ghetto apart from
Yeah.
anything.
I'm here. I'm having a show. We're gonna be at the Parkview Resort on the 31st. It's gonna be called the Night Laughters, comedy show. So as my people of Pakwach, Greater West Nile, come through, come be part of this. Apede wani. Apede Rudi Pakwachwa. Because lengi chubarado vexindani. Apeyofua. Yes, sire.
Thank you for passing through, man like CJ.
Yes, man. Respect.
We'll link up again. Peeps, I've been having Romano and man like CJ right here with us. Let's link up again next time on Daily Fix Podcast. Blessings.
Believe in your God. Pray most of the time. God, they say is it the beginning of is the beginning of wisdom. You know that the fear of God. The fear of God is the beginning of the wisdom.
Yeah.
So fear God, pray every day. If you're a teacher, teach people. If you're a musician, sing to the people. You're a politician, don't be corrupt. You a housewife, be a good housewife. You're a husband, be a good husband, And you're a street kid without vision. Get a vision and a reason in life, So just be like that, so we can build this country together, Respect, big up. But politician is what I'm emphasizing. Also, the president, lead the people.